The Beja tribe, direct descendants of Egyptians, and only Cushitic Sudanese tribe, the Beja people, are an ethnic group that forms part of the broader Cushitic peoples, originally living along the southern border of ancient Egypt, with a population of roughly 1.2 million to 2.2 million people. The Beja ethnic group lives in the eastern desert, a part of the Sahara, located east of the Nile River. The Beja tribe, also known as the Bedouiyet or Beja, is an ethnic group native to the Red Sea coast of northeastern Africa, primarily in eastern Sudan or Red Sea state southern Egypt, or eastern desert Eritrea or Ansaba, and Gashbaka regions, Ethiopia, Afar and Tigray regions. The Beja tribe have ancient Nubian and Cushitic root. They speak Beja language, also known as Bedouiyet, a Cushitic language. They are semi-nomadic pastoralists, herding goats, sheep, and camels. They have strong tribal identity and clan system. They practice Islamic faith with Sufi influences. They are rich in oral traditions, poetry, and storytelling. Their history is traceable to the ancient Beja kingdoms and chiefdom. Example, Kingdom of Daju. The Beja tribe showed strong resistance to colonial powers. The Beja tribe has a rich cultural heritage and a long history in the region. The Beja tribe has its origins in the ancient Nubian kingdoms from 2000 BCE to 300 CE. They are part of the Cushitic-speaking peoples who migrated from Ethiopia to the Red Sea region. They have interactions with Arab traders and Islamic conquests shaped Beja culture and identity. They speak Beja language, or Bedouiyet, which is a Cushitic language spoken by approximately 1.5 million people. Key features of the Beja language are the unique grammatical structure, vocabulary influenced by Arabic, Nubian, and other Cushitic languages, rich oral traditions, and poetic expressions. The Beja tribe's physical characteristics reflect their African, Arab, and Mediterranean ancestry. Some common physical traits are that majority of them have dark brown to black skin, some lighter skin tones. Due to Arab and Mediterranean influences, their facial features are high cheekbones, prominent noses, full lips, expressive eyes. Their body type is tall and slender, usually average height of 5.9 feet to 6.1 feet, or 175 to 185 centimeters. Athletic build, long limbs. Their hair texture is curly or wavy hair in majority, some straight hair due to Arab and Mediterranean influences. Their eye colors are dark brown or black, some lighter eye colors. Example, hazel green. Due to Arab and Mediterranean influences, they have strong facial bones, broad shoulders, scarification, and tribal markings are their traditional practices. The Beja tribe's economy is primarily based on traditional activities like pastoralism, herding goats, sheep, camels, and cattle, nomadism, seasonal migrations to find grazing land and water, agriculture, and cultivation of sorghum, millet, and date cultivation. Their modern economic activities include livestock trading, selling animals in local markets, agriculture, commercial farming, especially in Sudan and Eritrea. They are involved in trade, exchanging goods with neighboring tribes and towns. Remittances are money sent by Beja diaspora living in urban areas or abroad. Natural resources involves livestock, such as goats, sheep, camels, cattle, agriculture, and grazing wells, rivers, and rainfall. They have natural minerals, such as gold, chrome, and copper. In Sudan and Eritrea, the Beja tribe has ancestral ties to ancient Egypt, but their descent is complex and influenced by various migrations and interactions. They have historical connections with the ancient Nubia, 2000 BCE to 300 CE. Beja ancestors were part of the Nubian kingdoms, which had close cultural and genetic exchanges with ancient Egypt through migrations from 500 BC to 500 CE. Groups moved eastward from Nubia to the Red Sea region, interacting with Arab and other African groups during the Islamic conquests. In 640 CE, Arab armies introduced Islam to the region, influencing Beja culture and identity. Through genetic studies, it's said that Beja people share genetic affinities with ancient Nubians and Egyptians. Beja males carry haplogroups associated with ancient Egyptian and Nubian populations. Beja people show significant African and Arab admixture. Beja language has Cushitic roots similar to ancient Nubian languages. Beja traditions reflect Nubian and Egyptian influences. Examples are ancestral reverence ritual practices, amongst others. Beja art and symbolism show similarities with ancient Egyptian motifs, while the Beja tribe has ancestral connections to ancient Egypt. They are direct descendants in the classical sense. Their identity has been shaped by intermarriage with other African and Arab groups, cultural exchange and assimilation, historical migrations and displacements. The Beja tribe is indeed a Cushitic-speaking group in Sudan. They are Cushitic Sudanese tribe. The Beja tribe is the largest and most prominent Cushitic-speaking group in Sudan. Cushitic languages are part of the Afro-Asiatic language family, which spans across other countries. Many of the Beja speak Arabic, while some speak the Beja language known as Bidhawiyat or Tubdawi. In that language, it belongs to the Cushitic branch of the Afroasiatic family. Cohen noted that the Beja language is the Cushitic language with the largest proportion of Semitic roots, and stated that they are in majority of Arabic origin. The French linguist Didier Morin in 2000. And one has made an attempt to bridge the gap between Beja and another branch of Cushitic, namely Lowland East Cushitic languages, and in particular Afar and Saho, the linguistic hypothesis being historically grounded on the fact that the three languages were once geographically contiguous. Most Beja speak the Beja language, but certain subgroups use other lingua franca. The Ben-Ayamas speak a variety of Tigre, whereas most of the Halenga speak Arabic. Although there is a marked Arabic influence, the Beja language is still widely spoken. The very fact that the highest moral and cultural values of this society are in one way or the other linked to their expression in Beja, that Beja poetry is still highly praised, and that the claims over the Beja land are only valid when expressed in Beja, are very strong social factors in favor of its preservation. True enough, Arabic is considered as the language of modernity, but it is also very low in the scale of Beja cultural values, as it is a means of transgressing social prohibitions. Beja is still the prestigious language for most of its speakers because it conforms to the ethical values of the community. In conclusion, the Beja tribe's complex history and ancestry make them a unique cultural and genetic bridge between Africa, Arabia, and the Mediterranean. Thanks for watching. Please do like and subscribe for more.